in posting my last video, some of you actually figured it out, and so I'm like, I can't hide it from you guys no more. So I am here to tell you guys the honest truth, why I have been gone, why I have been away, why I haven't been posting. And so yeah, this is the truth. So I haven't been posting because 3 months ago I found out that I'm pregnant. Yeah! Woo! I'm having a baby. We papa, psych. All you wish.
Chala, 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 chala. Yeah, dark skin sweet. Yeah, she make any man who get off him feet. Beautiful like a petal. Skin tone rich like the green on a leaf. Keep black on a level. Skin so nice, yeah, you don't have to bleach. You deserve a medal, yeah. Need no sunscreen when you're there up on the beach. Apple back in your jeans.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You already know it is your girl Amber, of course your favorite entertainment minister, because if you know my loves, believe me, you know. So guys, I just got back home from a really long, hard, exhausting day at work. As you guys could see, I am still in my work attire. Before I took my work clothes out and I took a shower and I ate something and just got the chance to relax, I just wanted to pull up the camera really quick just to do a quick life update video for you guys, because you guys have been asking questions where I'm at, have I abandoned YouTube, what have I been up to, and all these sorts of questions. And I just felt like it's only right that I let you guys know what has been going on, because it has been a little bit crazy and hectic and life has just been lifing, and you guys deserve to know, guys. So before I get into this life update video, please do me a favor. If you are new to my channel, please make sure that you subscribe. Also, don't forget to turn on your post notification bell so you are notified every time that I drop a banging video. You feel me, dog? Also, I know most of you are going back to school, or you're starting college, or you're new to high school, or whatever the case may be. I know you guys are definitely gonna meet new classmates. You guys are gonna make new friends at school. Please be sure to let them know that your favorite girl Amber is on YouTube and that they should go subscribe, because I got the vibe. You feel me? And don't forget to mention that they hit the post notification bell so they're notified every time that I drop a banging video. You feel me now? So yes, into this life update video. Guys, I have been gone for a while now. The last time I posted a video before my recent video, and in case you guys haven't seen that, please go watch it right now and comment and share it and all this good stuff. But the last time I posted a video before my recent one, it was 3 months ago. So I have been gone away from YouTube 3 months now, and it's been not hard, but I feel a little bit guilty, because it's just weighing down on my heart really heavy, and I wasn't sure how to address the situation. I wasn't sure if that's something that I wanted to put out on YouTube for the world to see. Was it something that I'm not sure if it's something that I wanted to keep private or document. And I also had the fear of people judging me as they have done in the past. Also, I felt like it's something that I really wasn't ready for, and it was just a huge drastic change in my life. So I just wanted to take the time out to think and make sure that is the right thing to do. And in posting my last video, some of you actually figured it out, and so I'm like, I can't hide it from you guys no more. So I am here to tell you guys the honest truth, why I have been gone, why I have been away, why I haven't been posting. And so yeah, this is the truth. So I haven't been posting because 3 months ago I found out that I'm pregnant. Yeah! Woo! I'm having a baby. We papa, psych. All you wish. Woo! I don't know why I find this funny, but guys, no, I am not pregnant. I promise you guys, I am not pregnant. I am not ready to be a mother yet. I have a couple more years to go before I become a mother, and if by any chance it happens while it happens unplanned, then you guys know I'm not gonna keep this away from you guys. Like I will be so happy to be a mother, but I promise you guys I am not pregnant. This tummy right here, this is a food tummy, a food belly. That Strictly Food and I, we are in a very deep, strong, healthy relationship right now, and I don't see us breaking up anytime soon. I come to kill food. Food did not come to kill me. So as long as I live, me and my food will be in a healthy relationship. But as for now, I am not pregnant. I promise you guys, when I'm pregnant, I'm going to let you guys know everything. You guys are gonna be kept in the loop, and I'm gonna take you guys along the journey. But as for now, not yet, guys. Give me a couple more years. Also, before I all get into the real life update, I just wanted to keep it real with you guys, because it's something that I don't really appreciate. Some of you was actually coming from my body weight. I just want to let you guys know that I do not appreciate you guys trying to attack me. I do not disrespect nobody. I do not cross the line with nobody. I keep it plain simple to the point. If anything, I am the hype girl. I always hype everybody up. You look good, your body looks great, flaunt that shit, you know. You know, so please do not come for me and my body weight. I just wanted to say that you don't know what people are going through. Not saying that I'm going through anything that may affect the reason why I have gained so much weight, but there are people who's actually struggling and suffering with their body weight, be it somebody who's bigger in size or someone who's smaller in size, for many different reasons. You know, everybody's bodies is different. There are people who are dealing with health conditions, eating disorders. That is why they are the way they are. So please respect people's how should I say, respect people's boundaries. And I'm not with it, so please respect me and other people. Don't feel too comfortable to feel like you can come and tell me I'm big. You understand me? I already know that I gain a lot of weight and I am working on it. If anything, try to encourage me or try to have a conversation with me instead of just being like, girl, you big or girl, you small. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody will like that shit, and I definitely don't like it. And take it easy with me, because I'll put some of it in all the place. Okay, so I just wanted to set the record straight. Okay, know all the place. I know mines. You respect me, I respect you. You good, I good, we irie, everything smooth. Okay, all right. So now into this real life update, guys. I have been gone for multiple different reasons. I hope I said that right. You already know I cannot talk. But I have been gone for a few different reasons. One of the first reasons being that my computer gave way. So my computer broke. And it was a computer, well, a laptop, however you want to call it. It's a computer that I have had since I started college in 2017. So I guess its time has come. So it broke, and that kind of like put me back, because that was the only thing that I had using to edit my videos at the moment. And so I was kind of in between a rock and a hard place, because I was, one, going back and forth, like, should I repair the computer or should I buy myself a new laptop? And then I was also thinking, like, is a laptop something that I need right now? Is it a need, or is it something that I want? Because, you know, I could probably save the money for something else, and it wasn't like, oh, I'm in school or I'm working from home, so I need to get myself a new laptop. So I was just thinking, is that something that I need? And also my sister do have a computer which I was using, but you know, my sister works from home, so whenever I wanted to use a computer, it was just a little hectic to get it, because when I wanted it, she was using it, and when she wanted to use a computer, it was a whole thing. So yeah, my computer broke, and also I was going back and forth in whether I should So I was in two minds. I was like, okay, if I buy a new computer, should I get a Mac or should I get like a Chromebook or a Dell, or you know, these different other brands. I don't know how they call these computers. Do you guys refer to them as Android computers or something? Because I don't know. I know Apple is Mac, is that, but for computers that are not Apple, I don't know if it's referred to as Android or whatever, or Google computers or something like that. So I was kind of going back and forth in whether I should get myself a Mac. Should I just invest my money in getting a Mac, or should I just get like a basic regular computer that I could use to just edit videos? But there was another big reason why I wanted to get a new computer, and you guys will find out why later down in this video. But yes, the first thing is my computer broke. So that was a little setback for me because I had nothing to edit my videos besides my sister's computer. Yeah, so the second reason why I have been gone for so long is that, guys, after all these years, COVID was around. You understand me? COVID come, COVID go, it come back and it go again. You understand? And I still ended up getting COVID. So guys, I got COVID and I was really sick. I was affected bad by COVID, to the point where I was peeing myself, I was pooing myself, shitting, poo-pooing myself in Dominica terms. I was throwing up, I couldn't eat, I was weak, I was crying, headache. I was in so much pain. I was miserable especially for the first 3 days. I was miserable. I cried myself to sleep. I cried myself to sleep the first 3 days. I'm going to give you guys a little backstory about how I get the COVID, or how I knew I had COVID. So it was a Tuesday. I went home, I was fine, came home from work, did everything fine, set myself up for work. The Wednesday morning when I woke up, I felt like my throat was a little, in Dominica terms, way. So it was like, oh, how should I say it in the American terms? Like, it was tied up. It was like, it was feeling jagged, man. Like, you know, like when you get in the flu, that feeling you get, you know, like you're gonna get it. That was the feeling that I have. But I found it very weird because I knew earlier on in the year I had already get the flu, and I only get the flu once a year. So I was like, wait, what is going on? Why am I feeling like I'm going to get the flu again? I already know that I got it, blah blah blah. Anyways, I ignored that little thing in my throat. I was like, probably it's just the flu, whatever. Maybe God have different plans for me. So I got dressed that Wednesday morning. I went to work fine, still feeling that little awareness in my throat. And when I got to work, as the day started to progress, I started feeling worse. So I started feeling all the symptoms. I had pain in my muscles. I had a nasty headache. I was coughing. I was trying my hardest so much because, guys, if you guys don't know, I work at the hospital. I was trying my hardest. It's so uncomfortable to be in public and you coughing, because you feel like once you start to cough, everybody watching you kind of away. Yeah, man's like COVID. But I was so confident I didn't have COVID. I was just like, probably it's just a flu. At the same time, I was drinking my ginger tea, just in case it was a flu, just to wash it away. I rubbed my nose with Vicks. So I started feeling all these different symptoms. It was hurting to walk, it was hurting to sit down, my back was hurting, like it was just bad. My shoulders was in pain, underneath my feet was on fire, and I just checking, but I'm not normal. So I went up to my coworker and I asked her if she knew where I could have taken a COVID test, and then she directed me to the right spot. So I had to leave work on my lunch break, go take my COVID test, and came back. But actually, when I came back to work, I had to text my manager, or call her should I say, and ask her if it's okay for me to leave for the rest of the day, because I didn't want to be the one who had COVID and stayed in work and gave everybody COVID. That would have been terrible. So I asked her if it's okay for me to leave work early. She said yes, da-di-da. I left to go home. And when I got home, it was just so bad. Like, I was just feeling so much pain. It's like I didn't know how to stop the pain. I was taking pain medication, paracetamol, Advil. That wasn't doing nothing. I was hungry, but I couldn't eat. And I remember I took a bite of food and I threw up everything. I remember I went to bathe and I was coughing. It's like I used to cough so much to the point that every time I cough, I would throw up. And every time I throw up, I would pee myself, and I would shit myself. So it was just a hot mess. No, I got COVID on that when I took the test on that Wednesday. On the Thursday morning when I woke up, about midday, I got my results back that I had COVID. So I had to text my manager and let her know. And so I stayed home for a week. The funny thing is, I got COVID and I came home and I gave it to everybody inside the house. So we were just inside the house, COVID sizing, you understand me? So we were just there, hot mess, everybody coughing, everybody. Oh my gosh. My mother was vexed. My mother was vexed because we both work at a hospital and we both deal with COVID patients, and we have not gotten COVID. And it took me, I don't know, I honestly don't want to lie. I'm not sure if I got COVID from work or if because I remember the weekend before I went to a party, I'm not sure if I got it from there. Whatever the case is, I got COVID and I gave it to everybody inside my house. So my sister had COVID, my grandma had COVID, my mom had COVID. The only person who did not have COVID was my brother, and that's only because he had got the COVID a month in advance, so he got it before us. But that's so funny because he got COVID before all of us, and none of us inside the house get it. But that moment I get COVID, everybody inside the house get COVID. But the other reason too is because I wasn't isolating myself properly. You know, I have a hard time staying in one place at a time. You know, it's like I had to come out. So I was coming out, going in the kitchen, grabbing my food. So I think that's how everybody got it. So yes guys, I got COVID, and sad to say, I got COVID a week before my travel and whole situation. So that's another thing. That's the third thing that also kept me a little away from you guys, because I was preparing myself for traveling. I was traveling to Tobago for my cousin's wedding, and please stay tuned to my YouTube channel guys, because I have the Tobago wedding vlog coming out soon for you guys. It is a fun vlog you do not want to miss. So please make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel and your post notification bell is turned on, so you are notified when I drop that video, because you guys are absolutely going to enjoy. I actually vlogged that trip, okay, and the clips and snips and pips, and it's amazing. I had an amazing time in Tobago. Oh my god, I wish we could go back in time. But yes guys, I had to travel to Tobago for my cousin's wedding. So I actually had to travel on July 1st. So I got COVID around June 24th, I think. Yes. So I had COVID. I stayed out of work for a week. Then I took a test. I found out it's okay for me to go back to work. So I went one day back to work, and then the day after that I had a couple days off, because those were my days for me to get my nails done, my lashes done, my toes done, and all this good stuff for vacation. So I went back to work for one day, and then yeah, I was getting myself ready for my travels. Now the fourth thing which kept me even more away from you guys, or had me a little slowed down on my YouTube. Now this one is a little bit it conflicted with my traveling situation. So COVID traveling and this one was just a whole big mess all in one. And this one is kind of like, what should I say, it's kind of like I could actually sit down and do a whole other different video about this one, because it was so much to deal with. It was so overwhelming for me and also my sister, because it was something that we did together. But I'm gonna tell you guys. So the fourth thing which kept me away from you guys was that drumroll please, we moved! Guys, I am so happy because we moved, and I have been trying to move since last year. But I want to get the story about that and why I did not move last year. Please let me know in the comment section, and I will come back and give you guys the story. I actually thought about filming this video a couple while back, but I wasn't sure if that's something. I felt kind of embarrassed, to be honest, and I wasn't sure if that's something I wanted to put out on YouTube. But I feel like I should record it, because I feel like a lot of people should be aware, because that situation is something that it's a learning experience, and I'm happy that I went through it, and now I know what to look for moving forward when trying to move and stuff like that. So if that is a video you guys are interested in hearing, a story time, please let me know down in the comment section. So yes guys, anyways, I was bumbling and rambling and mumbling there for all you. So my sister and I, we moved. Oh my gosh, I am so happy that we did, because the last apartment where we was, that apartment was trash. You understand me? That apartment was complete trash. And where we are right now, we are so happy, we are so comfortable, we are so at peace. It's just a very peaceful neighborhood and area. The apartment itself, it's so comfortable. When you see I get home from work, I don't even want to step outside. It's like I just love it in here. I love being an adult. I love being independent. I love having my own space. It just feels good, it feels right. And so yes, we moved. As you guys can see, I have a whole new bed, because that's not the bed that I had at my old apartment. So yes, I got myself a new bed, new apartment, new bed, new dresser, new mattress, new everything. I get everything new. Yes. Life is for the living, money is for the spending. So I got myself new stuff because I want to feel brand new because I'm in a new apartment. Anyways guys, this moving experience was, how should I say it, it was a tough one. So I'm going to try to make this backstory very short, because like I said, I could actually do a whole other YouTube video on that moving situation, but I'm going to try to keep it as short and simple as possible for you guys. Yes, so we were officially supposed to move June 1st, and move June 1st, have enough time to unpack our stuff, get ourselves settled in our new apartment, even get a couple weeks to enjoy our apartment and just feel good. But it didn't happen that way. And to try not to make it long, I just have to say that unforeseen circumstances, the old tenants who were living here, they were unable to move on June 1st because they were still waiting on the state to go to their new home to do inspections, and so that kind of put them back, which put us back. But really, we should never have to be at a disadvantage for their whole situation, which, mind you, I get it, they have a newborn, they have been tenants of this building for a while, and they are nice people. We get it, we get to meet them, and they are nice people. But why should my sister and I be at a disadvantage because of your story? You understand me? So it was a really tough situation, and I say that because, like I said earlier on, if you listened properly, we had to travel on July 1st. Now that clash there, moving and traveling on the same day, where have you ever heard about that? No, that was crazy. So I actually had to get my suitcase packed since in June and make sure I had everything for my vacation in my suitcase ready. So on the day of moving, I do looking for wedding shoes, or I do looking for wedding earring, or I do looking for passport, you know what I'm saying? So I had to make sure all of these things were stored away and well securely packed. It was a hectic day. Listen, it was tough. My sister has yet to sleep. My sister probably slept on the flights because we had a super long flight. What we were trying to do too, we were trying to see if probably we could have gotten the key, probably, let's say, the last week in July, the 27th, the 28th, the 29th, so we would have to avoid moving on the same day of traveling. Because, you know, when you travel in a day, you just want to make sure you relax so you don't miss anything. And even on the day of traveling, even if you are relaxed, when you get to the airport, I know I'm not the only one, you just still feel like as though you left something or you're missing something. Am I the only one who feels like that? Let me know down in the comment section. So we could still not get the key the last week in June, so we actually got the key on July 1st. We had to, and mind you, that whole moving situation, we had already bought our couch, I had already bought my bed and stuff like that, and we had scheduled it to be delivered on June 4th because we were supposed to be moving June 1st. Then we had to go through the whole process of calling all these stores that we bought from until asking to reschedule our delivery for when we come back from vacation, which was just very sad because I wanted the chance to enjoy my bed before I go. I just wanted to enjoy my apartment before I travel. But anyways, it worked out perfectly fine. We were able to move in time before our flights left. We were able to get everything done on time and get to the airport. I probably didn't shower properly that day because my uncle was coming for us at a certain time, because you know in Boston you have to be on the road to the airport at a certain time, because if you meet traffic you will miss your flight, and that is what I don't want, because I buy my ticket since years that. So if I had missed that flight, it would have been something else with me and that landlord, because it's he that caused me to miss my flight, because we were supposed to move June 1st and we had to put ourselves back because of the old tenants. So yes guys, we moved. Now we are finally settled down in our apartment. We are happy, we are healthy, we are comfortable, and yes, it's so weird because it's like it feels like I live by myself, because some days it like last week I didn't see my sister at all. You know, when we want to connect, we just meet up in the living room, or she just come in my room and I just go in our room and we just talk and laugh, kiki. But you have some days like I just doesn't see her because our schedule is just so busy that we don't get the chance to see each other. But we just talk on WhatsApp, man. You know, we have a little group chat, we just kiki. But yes guys, it feels good to be living on your own, I must say. Like, you have your freedom, you have your own space. You can get up in the morning if you don't feel like talking to nobody, you have to talk to nobody. And me, I'm a person, when I get up certain mornings, when you say I get up in my mood, I don't like nobody to talk to me. And so it's just perfect. It works out perfectly fine because my sister and I are the same way. Everybody have their mood. So when we're ready, we talking to each other. When we're ready, we just everybody in their own space. You understand me? So it does feel good. So that was one of the things that kept me away from you guys. I apologize. I wanted to vlog this whole moving situation for you guys, but because of how it happened and when it happened, it was so hard to even pull up my camera to even get anything recorded. I was unable to even have my phone to get even little snippets for you guys, so you guys to see. So yes, moving was one of the things that kept me away from you guys. And the last thing that kept me away from you guys is school. So before the year started, I wrote down 3 things that I wanted to accomplish for this year, and getting back in school was one of them. And thankfully I am back in school. I am currently enrolled, well, starting September 7th my classes will begin, but I'm currently enrolled in 4 classes. A little backstory. I know I'm giving you guys a lot of backstories, but you really need the backstory to understand the reason why certain things, why I decide to do certain things. A little backstory. So I attended Quincy College, which is a community college. I went there for 2 years. I attained my associate's degree in business management. The year I was done was 2020, and you know that was the COVID year. So unfortunately I did not have an in-person graduation. I was unable to buy my cute little dress and wear my gown and walk across the stage and celebrate with my friends and family. I was so sad, but it is what it is. They did have a Zoom graduation, but I did not attend that because why would I? I want to walk the stage, I don't go. So they just sent me my degree. So I went to Quincy College for 2 years, and now currently, like a couple months back, I found out that the program which I did while attending Quincy College, it's now a 4-year program. So what I did is I reapplied to the school. I reapplied to the school. I got reaccepted, and so now I'm going to go back for 2 more years to get my bachelor's degree in business management. And after completing my bachelor's, I want to focus my desire, my passion. I have a passion for marketing and advertising, so this is what I'm going to focus on after attending my bachelor's degree. So yeah, this is my plan. School starts September 7th. Oh, also I forgot to mention I'm going to be doing online classes because I want to be able to work full-time, because you know I need that peso. I need that money to maintain my lifestyle. But I also gonna be full-time online. So right now I am basically testing my gangster. I am putting myself to the test. I want to be able to see if I would be able to handle being a full-time employee and also a full-time online student. So I'm currently enrolled, like I told you guys, in 4 online classes, but the way my classes are set up is like 2 starting September 7th, then it's ending in October, in mid-October, then 1 is starting in October and ending mid-November, then 1 is starting in November and ending in December. So I feel I have the capability and I have a lot of potential to handle and manage it. I will see. Of course, you will never know what you are able to accomplish or handle unless you put yourself to the test. So I'm putting myself to the test. I'm testing my youngster, because all you know, I G, and I G for sure. So I'm gonna see how it works out. Of course, if it doesn't work out, that's okay. Like I said, you never know what is going to work out unless you try it. If it doesn't work out, then I think I'm just going to cut it down to doing 2 classes a semester. But my goal is to get it done as quickly as possible, because time is not waiting for me. Also wanted to mention that I have other few certificate programs that I want to get enrolled in, just because, you know, it's no such thing as having too much in America. The more you have, the better. So I have other couple interests that I want to venture into. Like, I love taking pictures, so I want to do like a photography class, and other couple little things. I don't want to say too much, because you know, when you put your business out there, it's a bad mind that waiting to go and mess you up. But this is what has been going on in my life, guys. I'm so happy that I got it off my chest, and you guys know why I have been away. I hope you guys are not mad at me. I hope you guys forgive me, and I hope you guys understand the reason why I have been gone. And yes, I feel better now that you guys know. But I promise you guys know that I am back, and I'm back for good. Oh, and actually, did I mention I actually bought a MacBook, and the reason why I bought it is because of school. And like I said in the beginning of the video, you guys will know why I was weighing heavy on getting a computer, and that was because I know my goal for this year was to make sure that I applied to colleges and I was back in school. Even if it's just 1 class, or even if it was just a program that I was doing, I wanted to make sure that I had something to do to keep me occupied, to strengthen my brains, you understand me? So yes, I am back in school. This is what has been going on. I'm so happy how everything worked out. Like, in the moment when it was happening, I was so stressed out, I was so exhausted, I was depressed, because I was just trying to figure out, like, why is it happening that way? That's not how I wanted it to happen. But I have to keep reminding myself that it's not my way, it's God's way, and God had his way of doing it. He already know that's how he wanted it too. He had his reasons, and I am not questioning him, but in fact I am telling him thank you so much for letting it go that way, because I learned so much and I grew so much throughout this entire process. And I'm just happy to see the woman that I am right now. I know you guys are gonna say it's not that big of a deal, but it is actually, and when you get to that point, you will understand why it is. But yes, guys, thank you so much for listening to me rant. I actually wasn't expecting this video to be long, but it's no such thing as too much information, right? Anyways, before I end this video, I just wanted to say, as I mentioned earlier on in my video, I know a lot of you guys are getting back in school, starting back school. School is reopening. A lot of you guys are juniors, sophomores, freshmen. I said back to front, senior, it doesn't matter. You understand? A lot of you guys are going back to school. Please make sure that you cover yourself. Take time out in the morning to cover yourself before you leave your house, before you leave your dorm room. Parents, if your kids are starting kindergarten, preschool, in Dominica we say primary school, whatever sort of school, whatever sort of classes they're doing, even if you're going to work, please make sure that you take the time out to cover yourself, because it's people out here who is waiting to destroy you. You understand me? But we can stop them if we cover ourselves and we ask God for guidance, and we ask God for the strength and the patience, and we ask God for direction. That is the only way we're going to block them out. You understand? We have to block them. We're blocking them out, because they wouldn't stop none of us. Okay, we will all progress, we'll all be successful. You understand me? So please make sure you're taking the time out to cover yourself, pray, ask God, like I said, for direction and stuff like that. And yes, I know that we are all going to be successful. No procrastination kind of a thing. Do this work now. And I hope I hear in, because I have a habit. I like to procrastinate. I will have something to do since January, but wait till December for people to do it. That's a bad thing. So I am learning how to not procrastinate, especially when it comes to my schoolwork. I want to make sure that I put it first, and also my YouTube videos, because I be having videos to edit, and I will wait till the very last minute. Every day I come home, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna edit, and come home, eat, and go and sleep. So I just wish you guys a successful, a happy and proactive semester. Same thing from me. I wish you guys all the best, and yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this video. Again, if you are new to my channel, please make sure that you are subscribed and you hit that post notification bell so you are notified every time that I drop a banging video. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. We out. Yo.
Dark skin sweet. Yeah, she make any man who get off him feet. Beautiful like a petal. Skin tone rich like the green on the leaf. Keep black on a level. Skin so nice, yeah, you don't have to bleach. You deserve a